Take 25 at this point. I am overwhelmed. And quick question for you because I think it's relevant. Have you ever been overwhelmed, especially in your free time, where you feel like there's a million things that you could be doing, you can't really decide, and you end up just scrolling on your phone, you feel guilty about it, and you're very less satisfied. You really just feel like there were too many choices. Well, I found a concept recently that goes over this known as the paradox of choice, or how I like to call it, the choice paradox, because I just think that's cooler. The concept was introduced by psychologist Barry Schwartz, which was initially sparked from another study from two behavioral scientists that went to a grocery store with two different tables selling gourmet jams. One table had a selection of 24 jams, the other had 6. And surprisingly, they found that the people who approached the table with 6 jams were 10 times more likely to purchase than the one with 24. Why does this even matter, Alex? The people came for video games. Well, I'm sharing it because I think this study is actually extremely important in helping us to learn how we need to be intentional with our free time if we want to actually achieve the goals that we set out for ourselves. In summary, the more choices we have, the less decisive we can be, and more importantly, the less action we might take can also lead to less satisfaction overall. And I don't know about you, but I'm trying to have more action and more satisfaction in my life ASAP. And this year specifically, my overall goal is to live as intentionally as I possibly can. So there's a few things that I want to do to get away from this decision paralysis, aka the choice paradox. So first, I have a goal to actually get through the backlog of my Steam games on my PC. And I quite literally have like 156 games that I have not played. I know I've got a problem. Don't even bring it up. But what I learned from this study is that instead of trying to choose what game I want to play in the moment, my plan is actually to write down the top 3 to 5 games that I'm super excited to play. So that way it makes the decision so much easier for me and a lot more satisfying because I'm choosing from a list of 3 to 5 rather than 156. Don't at me. Secondly, I have a goal of regularly creating content. To be honest, not going great so far. But after finding this study, what I actually decided to do was to create a content calendar and a task list where I know exactly what I'm going to be doing on specific days. So instead of scrambling on the same day or the same week, I actually now have content planned out for the next 2 months. Needless to say, I'm pretty stoked about these things. I'd love to hear how you might apply these things and how you can be more intentional in your life or be an intentional gamer if that's so up your alley. Unfortunately, I can't leave without saying this. Glad y'all are here and y'all are the jam. Peace.